Hello my YouTube friends, Democles Rocha here with you. Today we practice addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. If you support this initiative, give us a thumbs up. If you want to know about our new videos, subscribe to this channel and hit the notifications bell. Let's get started. Here we have 215 plus 35 plus 7. What is the result? Let me place the numbers here. Let me change the color. I want to work with black. So 215, and we want to add 35 and also 7. See how careful I was when placing the numbers, when putting the numbers in position, because here I have the ones, here I have the tens, here I have the hundreds. Okay, let's get started. What is 5 plus 5 plus 7? You will tell me that 5 plus 5 plus 7, that equals 17. Am I right? 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 7, 17. So I write 7 from 17 here, and the 1 goes up here. And here, in the tens, I have 1 plus 1 plus 3. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So we have 5 tens here. And in the hundreds place, we only have 2. So the result is 257. Let's check with Google Assistant. What is 215 plus 35 plus 7?
The answer is 257.
We got it! So let's put the result here and then we move on. Someone called Marla is with us, so welcome and hey. The result here is 257. Let me erase this and also this, and we move on to subtraction. What is the subtraction that we have here? We have 3030, that's what I wrote here, and we want to subtract 2007. So let's start. We cannot take 7 out of 0, so we take 1 from here. Here we have 3. Well, now we only have 2, because the one that I took from here, because I took 1 from here, and the one that I took from here is worth 10 here. Here I had 0, now I have 10, okay? And 10 minus 7 equals 3. We can say that because 7 plus 3 equals 10. And here in the tens place I have now 2 minus 0, and that is just 2. Here in the hundreds place I have 0 minus 0, that is still just 0. Here in the thousands place I have 3 minus 2, and that gives me just 1. So the result is 1023. Let's check with Google Assistant once again. What is 3030 minus 2007?
The answer is 1023.
Once more, we got it. Now we record our result here. What was it? 1023. Here we go. Now I erase this and we move on to the next operation. And now we have a multiplication. We have 329 times 26. Okay, 2 people watching our live transmission, you are very welcome. If you want, you can leave a comment with a suggestion for our next video, okay? If there is an operation that you would like to see in our channel solved step by step, you can comment that operation that you want to see, and we might make a live transmission with that operation. Okay, let's get started. In order to start, we need to know what is 6 times 9. Okay, what is 6 times 9? Well, we can write the multiplication table of 9 real easy. You check this out. Let me move this a little bit up, and we want to multiply by 9. Writing down the multiplication table of 9 is really easy. Isn't it nice how we can just copy and paste? I wish we could do the same with a notebook and a pen, but we can't. Using this software is so good. This software that I am using is called Smooth Draw. I really like it. To write this multiplication table is really easy. I can start from here, writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then I go all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here 0, because 0 times 9 equals 0. It's this easy. And we want to know here 6 times 9, and that is 54. So I write 4 from 54 here, and the 5 goes up here. And the next step is to multiply 6 times 2. 6 times 2 equals 12, and 12 plus 5, well, that is 17. I write 7 from 17 here, the 1 goes up here. Now I multiply 6 times 3. 6 times 3 equals 18, and 18 plus 1, well, that is 19, you know. I have finished now with 6, now I work with 2. What is 2 times 9? 2 times 9, you can see here in the multiplication table that 2 times 9 equals 18. So I write 8 from 18 here, and the 1 goes up here, okay? 2 times 2 now. 2 times 2 equals 4, and 4 plus 1, well, that is 5. That's what I write here. And now we move on. What is 2 times 3? 2 times 3 equals 6. So that's what I write here. I can complete here with a 0, no problem. And the next step is just to add. Let's see what we are going to find. Here 4 plus 0 is still 4. Here 7 plus 8, well, that is 15. I write 5 from 15, and the 1 goes up here. Here I have 1 plus 9, that is 10. 10 plus 5, that is 15. I write 5 from 15 here, and the 1 goes up here. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 6 equals 8. So our result is 8,554. Let's check with Google Assistant. What is 26 times 329?
The answer is 8,554.
Once more, we got it. If you have any questions about what we are doing, you can leave a comment, okay? Don't be shy. So our result is 8,554. Now that we have finished this multiplication, we go to our next operation. And the next operation is a division, okay? And what numbers are we dividing? We are dividing 2,598 by 24. Let's write that down. Let's put the numbers in position. I have the dividend, the value we will divide. It is 2,598. And we are going to divide by 24. That means we are going to divide in 24 equal parts. Let me change the position of these numbers here. I can just cut and paste. I will put it, I think here. Here is a good place. And I don't know the multiplication table of the divisor. Our divisor is 24. I don't know by heart the multiplication table of 24. I hope we can do this division even not knowing all the results from the multiplication table of the divisor. The divisor is 24. It's good if we know, but if we don't know, well, we can always find only the results that we really need. And we will see in a moment what are the results that we will really need. I'm just getting things ready here. I like to have on the side the multiplication table of the divisor. The divisor now is 24, okay? I don't know by heart the multiplication table of 24, but I do know that 0 times 24, well, that is just 0. And 1 times 24, it's just one time, it's just once, so it's 24, okay? And I can say that 2 times 24, well, that is 48. I can get that result just using mental math. Okay, I won't write down the other results just now. I will start the division. Okay, we start by taking a look at this first digit here. It is 2. Since 2 is less than 24, I do not start yet. I group it with the next digit. Now I have 25. And I ask the question, how many times does 24 go into 25? You will say that just one time, just once. So I write 1 here. 1 is the first digit of our quotient. 1 times 24 equals 24. That is what I write here. And then I subtract. What is 25 minus 24? That is just 1. Because 24 plus 1 equals 25. Mariana is trying to say, I believe, hello. Hey Mariana, welcome. I wonder who Marla is. I don't know who Marla is. Well, let's continue. After a subtraction, we bring down the next digit. The next digit in this situation is 9. That means that now we have here 19. Well, we ask the question, how many times does 24 go into 19? You will say that not even once, because 19 is less than 24. So the number that goes in this position is 0. So 0 times 24 equals 0. I write it here and then I subtract. That is very easy, right? Because 19 minus 0, that is still just 19. After a subtraction, I bring down the next digit and it is 8. So now we have a big number, right? We have 198. And I wonder how many times 24 goes into 198. That I don't know, but I still can check. What do I do? Well, I can estimate, right? For instance, we know that 8 times 20 equals 160. So 8 times 24 is probably pretty close to 198. There is only one way to know. We check, and we check by multiplying. What is 8 times 24? Let's check here. 4 times 8 times 4 equals 32. I write 2 here, and the 3 goes up here. 8 times 2 equals 16, and 16 plus 3, well, 24 can go 8 times into 198. 8 times 24 equals 192. I write 8 here. We know that 8 times 24, 192. I write here. And then I subtract. What is 198 minus 192? You will say that is just 6, because 192 plus 6 equals 198. You can say that in the division of 2598 by 24, the whole quotient is 108 and the remainder is 6. What if you want to continue the division? What should you do? If you want to continue the division, you can put the decimal point here, okay? Since there are no digits to bring down, you can bring down 0. That's it. Exactly, 0. That way, you see here 60. And once again, we ask the question, how many times does 24 go into 60? I believe that is just 2, because 3 times would be too much. 3 times 20 equals 60. 3 times 24 equals more than 60. So the next digit is just 2. 2 times 24 equals 48. I write it here and then I subtract. What is 60 minus 48? I will wait. Is there a person among those 4 who are watching us that can tell me what is 60 minus 48? I have here Mariana, Mala, and other 2 people. Who is the first to tell me what is 60 minus 48? I will see who will comment first. What is 60 minus 48? Who will be the first to comment? Who is going to be the first to comment the result? No one. I can't believe you will leave me just waiting here. I am pretty sure someone can give me the answer. What is 60 minus 48? It's taking a while, but I believe you can give me the answer for this subtraction, can't you? Maybe people are just shy and they don't want to comment, but I can tell you that 60 minus 48, well, that is just 12. I know that because from 48, if I add 2, I get to 50. And from 50, if I add 10, I get to 60. So I add 2 and 10, that's the same as 12. But I see that Mariana was the first to give me an answer. So thank you, Mariana. You won the prize. I don't know what the prize is, but you won it. Okay? After a subtraction, you bring down the next digit. There are no digits here to bring down, so I bring down 0. Now I work with 120. Okay, and we ask the question, how many times does 24 go into 120? Well, we don't know, but I believe it's 5 times. I can do it using mental math, because I know that 5 times 20 equals 100. 5 times 4 equals 20, so 120, right? 5 times 24 equals 120, so I write 5 here. 5 times 24 equals 120, I write it here, and then I subtract, and finally we have 0, so we have here an exact division. We can say that the result, we can say that the exact result is 108.25. Let's check with Google Assistant, shall we? Okay. What is 2598 divided by 24?
The answer is 108.25.
We got it. Once more, we found the right result. Let me record it here. 108.25. Mister, do we have to do the last part only if you want to find the exact result? You can always find just the whole quotient and the remainder. In this situation, if I remember, the whole quotient was 108 and the remainder was just 6. If you want to continue, it's pretty easy. You put the decimal point, and since you do not have any more digits to bring down, you bring down 0 whenever you need, okay? So it's not that hard. If you prefer, you can just find the whole quotient and remainder, okay? That works for a lot of problems. But if you are working with some kind of problem in which you have to continue the division, well, it's important that you know how to use the decimal point. I believe in year 6 we will get to this point here in which you will need to find the decimal quotient, okay? Pretend you have like $2,598, and if you want to divide that amount in 24 equal parts, well, each part is the same as $108 and a quarter, $108.25, okay? That's it for today. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, right? And put a smiley face in your comment, and you can leave suggestions for our next video. You can do that too. That's it for today. Have a nice day. Bye.